Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on this M3 comp. And we're going to be installing Supersprint's Non-Resonated J-Pipe and resonator delete, so let's get into it. While the stock exhaust isn't bad, there's definitely room for improvement. Let's get some quick launches in, and let's get it in the lift and get started. Here's the Supersprint that we're installing, and since we're installing the J-Pipe, we're going to be removing the crossover pipe, the pair of secondary cats, the single one right here, as well as the center pipe resonator will be removed. Because Supersprint thought ahead, there are factory dimples on the exhaust that we'll be going to, so it makes it nice and easy of where we know where to cut the pipe. We're also installing the mid-pipe that deletes the resonated section on the factory exhaust. So we laid up the Supersprint to measure, and we're going to try and cut the pipe to make the install that much easier without removing the rear section. While we're here, we figured we might as well weigh it to see the differences between this and the stock section. Right now, we're at 0 pounds. Throw these on. We're including clamps. We'll put the Supersprint on with a sweet balancing act, and we are at 22.1 pounds. Let's see what the factory weighs. The factory section that we're taking off, along with the crossover tube. So before we weigh it, we have a piece of wood on here just to help balance it out. We'll zero out the scale so we get an accurate reading. We're at 0. Let's put the crossover tube on. Now we are off the ground. The factory center in Midpipe weighs nearly 46 pounds, meaning the Supersprint shaves almost 24 pounds alone. So we have the Supersprint center pipe and mid pipe both installed. We decided to leave the OEM crossover tube bracket in just because it bolts through the trans and it makes it a little bit easier if the customer ever wants to go back to stock. So we left it as is. Looking at the Supersprint, fits nicely, tons of clearance over the factory brace, right to the factory rear. Considering the weight savings, the fitment, and maintaining your factory rear muffler, this is probably one of the most recommended options. It gives the car a little bit more personality, and you still retain valve functionality to control when you want to be loud and when you want to go under the radar. installed, ready to go. Let's lower the car. Let's get a cold start video. Let's see how it sounds. Just pulling out of the shop and pulling up to here into the same street, just idling, you can already tell it's a lot more of a deeper tone. It's not too aggressive because we still have the factory rear exhaust on it. It's just enough for a street car and to have some fun and make some noise. It's time we get some revs, some quick launches, and see if we can get some seat time to see how it sounds while driving. That wraps it up for this install. Unfortunately, we didn't get much seat time driving due to traffic and rush hour, as well as the customer coming to pick up his car. The white with the blue interior really does well. It's probably one of my favorite specs. Let us know what you think about the sound. I'm excited to hear what the customer thinks. I'm sure he's gonna love it, and stay tuned for the next one.